What is going on, everyone? Chris from PickDogs.com here with your free pick in the Virginia Tech versus Florida State college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, February 13th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to PickDogs.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Florida State and Virginia Tech. Florida State comes into this one 13-10 on the year, 7-5 in conference play after ending up with an 80-76 loss at the hands of Virginia at home in their last matchup. Virginia Tech on the other side, 13-10 as well, 5-7 in conference play. Losers of 3 in a row after a 74-66 defeat on the road at the hands of Notre Dame, and that was not a good loss for Mike Young's team. I mean, that's just a bad Notre Dame team that nobody really should be losing to. Then prior to that, they had losses to Miami on the road, which wasn't a bad one. They were competitive in that game at the very least, and a double-digit loss at home to Duke, which is going to happen. But at least for Virginia Tech, they've been able to beat on lesser teams at home. They beat Boston College by 5, beat Georgia Tech by 24. They even have the upset win over Clemson back in early January. So this team has shown that they can at least win in some of the key spots, and they're definitely going to have to pull out a solid performance here. Considering that right now both these teams on the outside looking in from the NCAA tournament perspective, I mean, they're not even in the next 4 out conversation. There's a lot of work for both of these teams to do, but I think that Virginia Tech can at least do theirs a little bit better at home. Florida State, the problem with Florida State, there's a couple problems. First off, the offense hasn't been great. 282nd nationally in 3-point shooting, 273rd from the foul line. I've always said, if you follow me here at Pick Dogs, when I've been doing these videos, when I back an underdog in a road environment in college hoops, I want a team that's going to hit their free throws, so they can at least put up points when the clock is stopped. And while Florida State gets to the line at a top 75 rate, said they're only hitting 69.2% of their free throws, doesn't always mean that you can cash in and make it worth your trip. On the other side of the coin, Florida State's defense has been solid. They're just outside the top 50 in adjusted defensive efficiency, but they allow teams to get to the free throw line at the 340th worst rate in the country. They are allowing a ton of free throws. They're not very disciplined. And while the defense has been average from a percentage perspective, middle of the road in 3-point defense, just below the national average in 2-point defense, the problem is that you're now trying to hold off a Virginia Tech team that shoots 79% from the foul line this season. They're top 75 in 3-point shooting, and they shoot threes at a high volume, top 50 in 2-point shooting. And Virginia Tech's defense is sort of right there neck and neck with Florida State. So what I see here are two teams that are very, very similar from a defensive standpoint, and one team that is just much better on the offensive end of the floor, much more consistent on the offensive end of the floor. They're also at home trying to snap a losing streak. I think this is a perfect bounce back spot, getting back home for Virginia Tech. I'm going to take the Hokies in this one. I'm going to lay the points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dogs Premium. While you're at Pick Dogs, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dogs. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.